Hey music fans! As a roadie, I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road, and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and Bios, and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie, and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rock Star. A bit of fun here. Today is going to be Tommy. First Tommy. This is a guy I've never heard of. Tommy Korberg. I'm not even going to try and pronounce the name of the track, but we're doing it because Tommy Johansson decided to cover this track. It was a to be continued episode from last week, which means we just got to do it, right? So anyway, we're going to jump this together. I hope I like the track because I'm going to listen to Tommy's next. So fingers crossed that this is good stuff. Let's jump into it and let's find out.
Något för oss, Tommy!
Ja. När man ändå är igång. Lite paus. Har vi några riktiga bondläppar här idag? Hur många här har traktor? Medlemmar i LRF? Okej, hyllning till er. Jag är fattig bonddräng, men jag lever ändå. Dagar går och kommer medan jag knogar på. Harvar, sår och plöjer, mockar, gräver och bär. Går bak mina oxar, hojtar, visslar och svär. Jag är fattig bonddräng och jag tuggar mitt snus. Och när lördagen kommer vill jag ta mig ett rus. Sen när jag blir livad vill jag tampas och sälas. Vila hos en flicka vill jag också förstås. Sen så kommer söndagen och då vill våran präst att jag ska i kyrkan, men då sover jag mest. För jag menar, prästen kan väl sova hela måndagen, men för en fattig bonddräng börjar knoget igen. Så går hela veckan, alla dagar och år. Jag går med min lie och jag plöjer och sår. Jag kör mina oxar och jag häschar mitt hö. Harvar, gnor och trälar och till sist ska jag dö. Stå där fattig bonddräng invid himmelens port, lite rädd och ledsen för de synder jag gjort. Man ska inte supa, hålls med flickor och slåss. Herren Gud i himlen är väl missnöjd förstås. Men då säger Herren, fattig bonddräng, kom hit. Jag har sett din strävan och ditt eviga slit. Därför, fattig bonddräng, är du välkommen här. Därför, fattig bonddräng, ska du vara mig när. Och jag, fattig bonddräng, står så still inför Gud. Och så klär han på mig den mest snövita skrud. Nu du, säger Herren, är ditt arbete slut. Nu du, fattig bonddräng, nu får du vila ut.
Ja, det är så vackert, Tommy, så det känns precis överallt alltså. Tusen tack. Men du stannar kvar, va?
So another track that really would be good if I understood what he was saying. If you guys don't watch my channel, I watch this on a program called OBS, and I'm unable to bring in subtitles, which is kind of okay because it means I would just be reading while I'm trying to listen. But I didn't know what was going on there. I'm going to read the lyrics in between the video of this and Tommy Johansson, so I have a better understanding when Tommy does it. But just from what I understand so far, so guy has a fantastic voice, is a very, very good singer. It's a very romantic song. It's a very engaging song. And I don't know what it's about. I don't even want to guess I'm being correct. It's kind of rude. But he sang it with passion and I was very engrossed. So anyway, let's jump into Tommy Johansson. I'm going to read the lyrics. And we'll see what Tommy did with the track. Thanks, guys. I look forward to seeing you all in the next one. Okay, so I just listened to this track for the first time from the original artist, another Tommy. And I could tell it was about a story. I should have said that in the thing, because the delivery of the track was like he was weaving a story. As promised, and I was intrigued, I read what the lyrics were in between the videos. So now I got it. It's about a farm worker, and he works his tail off, and likes girls. and then on Sundays, instead of going to church, he sleeps all day, but he's got to work tomorrow, man. He's got to work tomorrow, and priests can sleep all Monday. So that's a song. Anyway, at the very end, this is a question for you guys. He appears before God, and God's like, you're bad, or whatever. But then God puts him in white garb, and now everything's cool. So my question to you guys is, I'm not a religious person at all, but why would white garbs have to change it? And he'd be okay. Is it just kind of fits in now because he's wearing white? It's kind of a heavenly feel white, right? So anyway, all that being said, we have Tommy here in a black shirt. So maybe that was a terrible intro. Let's see what he does with this track, though. I did like it. Let's do this together.
Jag är fattig bonddräng, men jag lever ändå. Dagar går och kommer medans jag knogar på. Havrar slår och plöjer, mocka gräver och bär. Går bak mina oxar, hojtar, visslar och svär. Jag är fattig bonddräng och jag tuggar min snus. Och när lördagen kommer vill jag ta mig ett rus. Sen när jag blir klivad vill jag tampas och slåss. Dela hos en flicka vill jag också förstås. Sen så kommer söndagen och då vill våran präst att jag ska i kyrkan, men då sover jag mest. Prästen kan väl sova hela måndagen med, för en fattig bonddräng börjar knogen igen. Så går hela veckan, alla dagar och år. Jag går med min lie och jag plöjer och sår. Jag kör mina oxar och jag härsar mitt bär. Havrar, gnor och trälar och till sist ska jag dö. still inför Gud. Och sen klär han på mig den med snövita skrud. Nu du fattig bonddräng, har ditt arbete slut. Nu du fattig bonddräng, nu får du vila ut.
More to be continued. Wow. Guys, subscribe to Tommy. So I say more to be continued because last week was another to be continued. So this is a Swedish song, right, guys? So I'm assuming here that this is going to be a trifecta of Swedish folk songs. I do like story-driven tracks. I like Harry Chapin a lot. And it actually reminds me a bit of a guy named Townes Van Zandt, who's an American folk writer who wrote wonderful tales as well. And anyway, to the track itself. The delivery here, I think, by Mr. Johansson was bigger. You know, that his voice is so raw. But the original Tommy, the guy who wrote this track, he also had that operatic voice. He had the same sort of tone. So I could see where Tommy would want to sing it. What I respect here, and I think is really neat, I was thinking about the track, what do we have here in America that's the same? We have American blues, you know. But this is a song that sounds very Swedish and something very like growing up upon. So he's not just doing AC/DC, which was super cool. He's also doing stuff of what he grew up with, I think. And I like it. It's kind of like we're all on this ride together. Anyway, the delivery was awesome. I love all the multiple Tommies. I've always thought that was neat. Sitting down playing the accordion, I think it's the first video I've seen him where he starts with the accordion and he's playing the accordion for the majority of the track. And I don't know. I just think it's a cool little song. I like it. So, love for you guys to share a bit more information about it. Did you guys in Sweden all grow up with this song? Is this something that everybody knows there? And is the other guy, is the other Tommy huge, or what's going on? But yeah, a little lesson, right? A little musical journey lesson. Guys, thanks so much. We'll see what Tommy does next week on the To Be Continued. And I appreciate all of you. I look forward to seeing you all on the next one. Hey, the podcast is over. What are you still doing here? Well, while you're here, like and subscribe. Thanks.